Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about sunroof maintenance, and I've got some sunroof lube, and let me tell you, this stuff is pretty good. So I usually don't have cars with sunroofs, but the RX-7 came with one and it works. But when I looked at the inside of the tracks, I realized the grease is pretty dark and it kind of looks a little old. So what I did is I cleaned up the tracks, which is pretty easy. I just used some nice shop towels, cleaned it up, and then I actually used a cleaning solution. Nothing crazy, just something simple. And I cleaned up the tracks after I wiped them down, and then I re-wiped them down so they could be dry. So I wanted to look for the best sunroof lube, and so I went to Amazon, and Amazon had their Amazon choice. And after looking at the packaging, I have some good news. It says it's made in Germany. And in my opinion, I think the Germans make some good products. It says repackaged in China, but this has some good reviews. And what I did before I made the video is I wanted to test it out because I didn't want to just do it on camera and end up being a bad product. So I already did one track, and it looks like, you know, it's some good stuff. It looks like it's going to provide the lubrication. It doesn't smell, it doesn't have a really strong smell, but I think it's going to do really good to make sure that our sunroof keeps working. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to show you how much we put and where we put it at. And I found a spot in the RX-7 that when you get a flashlight, you actually see one of the tracks, and that's why we have a Q-tip. We're gonna put some lube right in that track, so that's gonna be one of those special things you're gonna learn here, driver's therapy for your RX-7. All right guys, let's go ahead and get started. So remember, we did clean the tracks, and now I'm gonna put some lube, and then I'm gonna get a paper towel because I'm gonna spread it with my finger. All right, and just like arts and crafts, we're just gonna get this all around it, in the little spots where the rail, where the sunroof goes up and down. We're going to get it all inside there. All right. And the great thing is that, you know, we're not going to overuse it, but we definitely don't want to underuse it. And there's actually a track right here, guys. And this track runs up, and this is how the sunroof tilts, and it is dry. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some grease inside there so we could go ahead and lubricate that track. And boom. There you go, putting some grease in there. Again, a little bit of precision here, but once you get it in the track and we're gonna operate it, it's gonna do the rest itself. And now we're gonna operate the sunroof so we can get everything lubricated. And we're gonna just go through the motions a couple of times. All right, so the sunroof is working really good, and I think that lube is really helping out. So if you guys want to buy the exact same lube for your sunroof, we have an Amazon affiliated link in the description, so click on it and buy one. Well guys, we appreciate you watching. You take care, stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon.